Well, hello there, and I'm Christine, and welcome to my channel. I'm doing tarot readings at the moment, and today's reading is for Aquarians. It's a general reading, so as with all general readings, you need to take what fits and leave what doesn't fit. And this reading is for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of October. I just would like to hit the change the cameras so that you can see what I'm doing with the cards. So I'm going to ask the cards for messages and what they can tell us for the 17th to the 23rd for our dear Aquarian friends. I'm going to be doing an astrology spread, and if you're looking online for astrology spreads to do for yourself, you may find that you'll see it as a circle. However, I always like to do it as a tableau in this situation. I mean, obviously, if I'm reading one-on-one with someone, I do it in a big circle in that sense. However, in this situation with the cameras, I do a tableau. And I'm actually, the tableau section is really growing on me. So Aquarian, your relationship is going to be very important for you, but there's also decisions to be made about relationships. So let's just see if that comes up again in our spread. And I'm going to just take it from the top. I don't read reverse cards if you're seeing me for the first time, because with this spread there's enough challenging questions and situations to cover that. And for me, the tarot, I'm reading works of art, which is a whole new video if I sort of talk about that. So Aquarius, you have an atmosphere around you of wanting to be in charge of your life, and in a creative sense. Some of you may want to start a small business or a side hustle, and you be very good at it. Some of you may want to be have this energy and atmosphere around you of wanting to put more effort in at work with the hope of more reward and getting more satisfaction with your work as well, because not all money is important, but sometimes work satisfaction is very important as well. And there's this whole atmosphere around you, Aquarius, of wanting to give at that level. Finances are good. You find that there's some news of some extra work for you, so you'll be able to plan with your money and know that there's work coming your way, even if it's in dribs and drabs. So that's why this is sort of thinking about, well, what can I do at work to bring some more in? Do I need a side hustle? Because while I've got some money coming in or starting to come in through work, I might need a little bit more. You can also expect to hear news from a male who is an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius or Libra male, and he's just sort of wanting to have you cut back from work. And he's been talking to you saying you're doing too much, maybe this is all too much for you, and you'll be having lots of conversations with this man about, perhaps because he's looking at the work card, that there's too much work for you going on, and maybe you need to take it a little bit more easy. You need to, with the Seven of Swords here, you need to make sure that you keep your house safe and your belongings safe. Do not be distracted. Always lock your house, lock your car. Now, I don't like to scare people with tarot readings. That's not where I'm at all. I believe that though with the tarot, there's forewarned is foreowned. Forewarned is forearmed is what I'm trying to say. And maybe someone in the home's not quite as honest as you think. And so if you're busy and distracted with plans of the future of what you're wanting to do, you may find that you can't sort of keep track of items, and some things go missing. And it's all very small and minor, but as I said, you need to stay a little bit focused on the home. Some of you may want to leave home, and there's someone that could be leaving the home. If you're in a house that you're sharing with other people, you may find someone's wanting to move on. And if that's the case, you need to also make sure that they only take what is theirs, because swords are often tension and troubles and challenges in the home. So you have this wonderful talent of keeping everybody happy. So if this person's going, it's not because of you, it's because their own issues. And you have this wonderful talent of keeping everyone balanced and happy in the home, and you keep communication open with everyone. And this card is touching these cards, so there's wonderful plans that you're wanting to do are going to come up on for you. You're also learning the lesson that as much as you want to be busy and have a side hustle and get creative and take on some more and work more behind the scenes and get more done, that you also need to have some time out for yourself. And that's very important for you, because the best way of looking after yourself is to sort of take all your situations and problems that come one by one, or extra work that you get one by one, so that it doesn't become on top of you. And that way you won't become overwhelmed, and that way you still feel like you've got that sense of control and got that self-care, because that's the best way to look after yourself, is to just take everything one at a time and not let it overwhelm you in that sense. For some of you, there's a man in your life who's very strong and stable, and you find that you wanting to spend time with this person. If you're new, if you're not in a relationship, you find that you may attract this sort of strong person, and they're very practical and down to earth. You may also find that your own relationship takes a turn where there's a focus on finances and stability in the relationship coming for you, because if there's been any sadness or regret and tensions in the relationship, that's all coming to an end. And it's important that you focus on what you do have and learn to sort of build this idea of getting support and supporting each other. And that's what's coming in for you, and that's really good with that. What gives you special meaning is be able to craft your life out the way you want to do it, Aquarian. And you're working hard, you're trying to put away things, money that you need for a rainy day. You're learning new skills. Some of you are getting training and working in a field where it gives you a lot more meaning, because as I said before with this card, you wanted to take on more or do something that gives you some sense of purpose and use your own creativity. And there's a nurturing angle to it, to learning new skills so that you can be nurturing and creative and be able to work on your terms with your life. And you find that an opportunity is going to come to you at work, or some extra work is going to be offered to you, Aquarian, and you find yourself working out, is it something that you want to do? And even though you may take some time to consider it, there's a lot of benefit there with that, because it's a caring and thing that someone has thought of you. But initially you sort of think, oh, do I want to take on more? And then with this offer through the work and these messages that you're getting of extra work, and then you realise, well, maybe I should, because maybe they need me, maybe they need me to help out. And so you find yourself evaluating calls from work, or demands from work, or offers coming in from work, but also you'll find that will flow. It will flow okay for you. You just have a little few minutes to evaluate, and you'll see the benefit of accepting what is on offer for you. You can expect to hit some friends that are having some major changes in their life. They are having life cycles that are changing, and they are moving on. There's also new people coming into your life. You may also find yourself traveling to visit friends, and there's an element of travel, and you hope to be able to visit friends more and spend time with a special friend that you haven't been able to see for a while, Aquarius. So you might find yourself linking up with an old friend that you haven't seen for a while, and this old friend's been going through a bit of a challenging time, and it's good for you to have this catch up and socialize together, because you can draw your strength from socializing and being happy in the home and having things work out for you. Because with the Four of Wands, you draw your strength from stability, everything flowing, but it's all because you've put the work in and you're getting the rewards from the work that you've done. And only the mistakes that you need to watch out for is that you don't turn down something that's been offered to you and regret it. So you go from here having this idea of wanting to work behind the scenes, create something for yourself, to actually getting it happening and building it and creating yourself a stable situation. So there you go, Aquarius. I'm going to just turn the cards back. Thank you for watching the reading, Aquarians. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more readings from me, please hit the like button and hit the bell as well, because that gives you notifications when I put things up out of sequence, because I will be putting up things at different times. Like I put my readings up, and then I also will put up random things that may or may not interest you, and I'd love to have you join me. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video, Aquarius. Bye for now.